All right, so welcome to another episode of Advice to Junior Developers. And again, my hair's a little bit crazy, probably need a haircut, but that's besides the point. Today, we're going to talk about asking for help, right? I get it, we all work in tech, sometimes we have a bit of an ego, that's fine, everyone does. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with that at all. But if you're spending a lot of time on an activity or on a particular story that you've been given and you kind of just sitting on it for hours and hours and hours or maybe days on end, you have to draw a line at some point and say, right, I need to ask for help, right? And it doesn't mean that you shouldn't attempt something or you shouldn't try it, right? But particularly when you're delivering in an enterprise level sort of project, you can't afford to waste time because you're just going to add more work to someone else's plate and that's just going to piss them off, right? That's the reality, right? Whether you like it or not, right? So you want to make the lives of senior developers easier, but also you want to learn and also contribute at the same time. And the best way to do that, and I think, the thing that a lot of people don't understand is that asking for help is not a weakness, right? It's going to be a strength. If you don't understand something, you can't solve something, don't waste your time, go and ask for help, because not only will you learn how to implement something properly, but then you'll be able to, cascade that information onto someone else when they need the help in the future, right? And then now you know how to solve that in the future as well. You're not expected to know everything. That's the thing, right? Once you join as a junior, right, your job is to make life easier, right? So you might do like a little bit of the grunt work, maybe writing unit tests, fixing some bugs, whatever, right? Make life easier for the seniors, but also for you to learn and develop at the same time as well. And getting relevant help is really, really important. And being able to ask the right questions as well is something that you'll learn to do throughout, the course of you actually developing as a developer. So I think that's really, really important. But I will emphasize this: don't ask too many questions, right? And it might sound a little bit crazy, right? But when people first start, they either ask no questions or they ask too many questions, right? And they don't really know the middle ground. Some people just won't try and kind of want things to be handed to them on a plate. Be like, you tell me how to do it, I'll memorize how you've done it, and then I'll keep asking you again and again for everything. And that's not the right approach to take, right? You have to show, when you're asking a question, for example, if you're struggling with something, you need to go to your senior developer or a lead or whoever's like available on your project and just say, I'm struggling to solve this. I've tried this, and this, but it's not worked. What do you suggest, or how would you go about solving this? And that's how you want to approach it, right? You cannot go to someone and just ask, oh, how can I do this or how can I do that? Because they're going to think like, oh, this guy's not doing anything. They're not even trying, right? And that's not what you want it to come across as, because that can backfire, at the end of the day. So just be a little bit careful. Make sure that you're trying to solve stuff, but at the same time, don't waste, all your time trying to solve something when you just can't work it out. Go and get help if needed. But yeah, apply that and hopefully that helps you out with your career a little bit. It definitely will, because that's the same advice I give to everyone. So yeah.